Thank you so much for joining me today for this flow that's going to be centered around creating stability and building strength. We're going to go ahead and get started with a little bit of mobility. So if we come down into our tabletop, finding a place where it feels really balanced. So maybe you've got the fingers spread wide, the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. As we inhale, we're going to lift the chest and the tailbone, allowing the tummy to sink. So we're finding a big stretch all across the front of the body. And then with the exhale, we're going to tuck the chin and the tailbone under, lifting the spine. From here, as we inhale, we're going to draw the chest forwards and down, and then lifting to upward facing dog. Exhaling, lifting the hips, tucking the toes, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Taking a little pedal of the legs, breathing in deeply, and we're going to take 5 more rounds of that really short, simple mobilizer. So as we exhale, we're going to lower the knees down. With the inhale, we're going to lift the chest and the tailbone, and as we exhale, tucking the chin and the tailbone under, breathing in, drawing the chest all the way up to upward facing dog. Exhaling, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Taking any little pedals of the legs, maybe a little shake of the head, any little twists and turns that just allow you to sort of find that little bit of opening through the side body, the legs, the arms and the shoulders. And then as we exhale, we're going to lower the knees down, breathing in, lifting the chest and the tailbone. Exhaling, tucking the chin and the tailbone under. Breathing in, drawing the chest forwards and up, upward facing dog. Exhaling, sending the hips all the way back and up, downward facing dog. Taking a deep inhale at the very top. As we exhale, we're going to lower the knees. With the inhale, rolling the shoulders back, lifting to cow. And as we exhale, pressing down through the hands, lifting the spine to cat. Breathing in, drawing the chest forward, sinking the hips, upward facing dog. Exhaling, sending the hips all the way back and up, downward facing dog. One big inhale at the very top. As we exhale, we're going to lower the knees. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest and the tailbone. Exhaling, tucking the chin and the tailbone under. With the inhale, drawing everything forwards, upward facing dog. Exhaling, lifting the hips to downward facing dog. And from here, we're just going to take one final round. So as we exhale, we're going to land the knees. With the inhale, we're going to find that cow pose, maybe a little twist from side to side. Exhaling, tucking the chin and the tailbone under. Breathing in, drawing everything forwards and up, upward facing dog. Exhaling, tucking the toes, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to see about landing the knees. Breathing in deeply, we're going to lift the hands, lifting up into our high lunge. And if we take the hands down by the sides, we're just looking for a place where we feel really stable. So sometimes that means keeping the toes tucked, and sometimes it means untucking them. Taking a little roll out of the shoulders, so just making sure you're not holding on to any tension through the neck and the shoulders. And from here, we're just going to start by taking the hands to the hips. Breathing in deeply, we're going to step the left foot forwards. Here we go, feeling all the wobbles, and keeping a bend at the knee and the hips pretty low. They might lift just a little bit. We're going to step the right foot alongside, and as we inhale, sweeping the arms up into our Utkatasana chair pose, checking in that we've got the core nice and tight here. So instead of allowing everything to sort of sink forwards, we're going to keep all the muscles through the front of the core zipped up tight, so we can find that little bit of length through the lower back. Breathing in deeply, from here, we're going to take the hands out in front with the palms facing upwards. And as we exhale, we're going to sink down into the knees, reaching the hands forwards. That's going to open up all through the shoulders. And as we exhale, we're going to sink. Breathing in deeply, maybe taking the gaze to the very top of the mat so that we're not compressing through the back of the neck. And as we exhale, we're going to sink for just one last really deep inhale here. And then with the exhale, we're going to take the left knee down, breathing in deeply, landing the right knee alongside, and we're back in our high kneeling. Taking the hands to the hips, rolling the shoulders back, breathing in deeply. And from here, we're going to release a really full exhale. Just allowing everything to slowly come back to center. With the inhale, we're going to sweep the arms out in front, palms facing up just like before. And from here, as we inhale, we're going to take the shoulders back. So the shoulders are going back towards the heels. It's going to switch everything on through the front line of the legs and the core. Breathing in deeply, and we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, reaching up, lifting the arms up overhead. And from here, we're going to step the right foot forwards, finding that place of stability, keeping the knees bent and the hips low, and then stepping the left foot alongside, lifting back up into our Utkatasana chair pose. As we inhale, we're going to reach up through the fingers, maybe coming all the way up onto the tiptoes. And as we exhale, we're going to take the chest forwards, the hands back, landing the heels. Inhaling up onto the tiptoes, lifting the hands and the chest. Exhaling, chest forwards, heels back, hands sweep back. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, sinking forwards. With the inhale, we're going to lift. And with the exhale, reaching the hands back, taking 2 more rounds, breathing in, lifting. Exhaling, reaching the hands back. With the inhale, we're going to lift. And from here, we're going to take the heels back down to the floor. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. And with the exhale, we're going to step the right knee down, followed by the left knee. Breathing in deeply, reaching the hands up. As we exhale, we're going to take the hands to the hips, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest on the inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to slowly take the shoulders back towards the heels. And having the hands on the hips sometimes makes it feel a little bit more intense, right? So squeezing the tummy and the quads, squeezing the glutes to keep everything in line. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, sweeping the arms high, taking them down by the sides, just taking a little shake out, maybe a little roll of the wrists and the ankles, making sure we're not holding on to any tension here. And we're going to go for one final round, mixing it up once again. So maybe starting with the hands on the hips, breathing in deeply. As we inhale, we're going to step the left foot forwards, keeping the knee bent and the hips low. We're going to take a deep inhale, stepping the right foot alongside, Utkatasana chair pose, breathing in deeply, checking in with the back and the core, making sure everything feels really stable, rooting down through the feet, sweeping the arms high. One big inhale at the very top. As we exhale, we're going to take the palms to prayer, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest on the inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to take the left elbow over and outside of the right knee. If you press the elbow into the knee, or maybe the knee into the elbow, then you usually get a little bit more twist at the waist. Rolling the right shoulder back on the inhale, maybe taking the gaze up towards the sky, or maybe keeping it on the floor, seeing which one feels the most stable. But with the next inhale, we're going to unhook the left arm, staying in chair, reaching the arms long as we come through the middle, breathing in deeply. With the exhale, palms to prayer, rolling the shoulders back. One breath here. And with the next exhale, we're going to take the right elbow over and outside of the left. knee, finding that big twist at the waist, allowing that big stretch through the back as well, rolling the left shoulder back with every inhale, and allowing the exhale to sink you a little deeper into the twist. Maybe taking the gaze up towards the ceiling or keeping it down on the floor, seeing which one feels the most beneficial. That's what we're looking for. And with the next inhale, we're going to stay low, but we're going to unhook the right elbow, reaching the arms high, Utkatasana. One final deep inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to take the left knee down, drawing the right knee down alongside. And this time, if we keep the arms lifted, reaching the hands as far away from the knees as they go, breathing in deeply. And then slowly, slowly, we're going to see about taking the shoulders back towards the heels, squeezing the tummy and the quads. We're just going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting all the way back up. From here, we're going to take the hips down towards the heels, maybe resting the forehead down. And if you want to take one final little round of mobility, as we inhale, we're going to lift to high kneeling. With the exhale, we're going to land the hands behind, breathing in, pressing the hips and the chest forwards and up. And then as we exhale, sinking the hips, taking the forehead down to child's pose. And if we take 3 more rounds, as we inhale, we're going to lift. Exhaling, sinking the hips back. With the inhale, pressing the chest and the hips forwards and up. Exhaling, taking the forehead down in front, breathing in, sweeping the arms high, exhaling, sinking the hips back. With the inhale, pressing everything forwards and up, exhaling, taking the forehead down to child's pose. And one final round as we inhale, lifting, exhaling, sinking backwards. With the inhale, squeezing the glutes, opening across the front. And then as we exhale, taking the chest and the forehead down towards the mat, finding a place where you can allow everything to find a little bit of rest.